Here's the thing. Well, let's just go over to Google and then I can show you. So all traffic sources, you should think of them as a hierarchy of traffic sources. And the better traffic sources are the ones that are more targeted. So more targeted is better for us as sellers because we're more likely to make sales from it. So what is therefore targeted traffic? Targeted traffic is usually search traffic. So somebody comes to Google, for instance, and they type in, I don't know, mixing bowl, Amazon. That search term there, or even better, if they put buy mixing bowl on Amazon, well, that is one hell of a search term and tells us that that particular searcher is a high quality searcher with lots and lots of what's called buyer intent, meaning that search term will usually lead to them buying a product on Amazon, for instance. Okay, that's buyer intent. So in terms of a hierarchy, that comes very, very high on that. The only way it would be higher is if they start their search on Amazon and they type in mixing bowl on Amazon. So when it comes to traffic sources, you want to make sure you're on somewhere where you're getting the best quality of searcher, so search-driven traffic. That's Amazon is your number one because they are on the platform where you're selling your product. And if they're looking on that platform, they're looking to buy something because that's what Amazon is, a big search engine for products. Number two is Google. Bing is also very, very good. Yahoo is also very, very good. But they're search-driven products, search-driven platforms. If somebody types in buy mixing bowl on Amazon and your advert comes up, let's just have a look what comes up. So your ad, this is not an ad, it's actually an organic result, but if that was an advert, then that's one hell of a place to put your ad. Very, very cool. And then number three is what we call interruption marketing, which is things like Facebook. Because when people go to Facebook, they're not looking for your product. They're normally looking for something else, pictures of their grandkids or to hang out with their friends, to see what their friends are up to, etc., etc. So you're interrupting what they're doing on Facebook, for instance, therefore interruption marketing. So that comes lower down the buyer intent scale, and so it's a lower source of traffic. However, there is much, much more traffic on Facebook than there is on Google, but it's a lower quality of traffic. So you have to kind of factor those things in. So Dave, what is the answer to your question? Well, the answer to your question is it's going to depend where your customers are and how much budget you've got. So for me, outside of Amazon's architecture, the place I always go next is Google. That's the place I always go next. So I go Amazon first, my ad, my SEO, my PPC goes on there too as well. And then once I've got that set up, next stop, Google, next stop, Bing, Yahoo, next stop, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, etc., etc. So interruption marketing, hierarchy of traffic sources. What's going to rank best for you? Anything with outside traffic sources, you're going to get rewarded for exponentially. And there's a reason for that. I'll cover that later on. I've got a question which enables me to cover that more. But you will be rewarded for bringing outside traffic sources to Amazon. So anything from outside Amazon, Facebook, Google, YouTube, etc., etc., that will maintain your ranking as long as you're making sales too. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.